What are you thinking? Did you go check in on them?
Yeah, it was all silent.
It was all silent?
Pretty Boys 3.0.
At least she gave you Wendy's. I don't think you are. You're her new number one. She told me she's looking for... It was like a breakup. She was like, and just so you know, I was looking for someone to ride out within this game, and now I'm gonna have to search again. Yeah, absolutely. No. It's not gonna be Jace. She can't stand Jace. She's never been able to stand Jace. Jace wanted to vote her out quite blatantly when she was on the block. Jace campaigned very hard and I would say a little bit dirty to get me out. Helena has been sweet, nice, doesn't really know where her head's at. I don't know if Helena said anything to her about me because there was some nuances in me and Betty's conversation that came up where she's like, these things don't add up and this person said these things to me, so you need to kind of fill in the gaps. And I was like, can't do that for you. She said that there was a discrepancy between when Helena found out about a potential backdoor plan for me to go up, and that's why she didn't use the power of veto. But she says that knowledge wasn't known when Helena actually used the power of veto, so my decision to not put Helena up doesn't make sense.
Can you repeat that with more simple language? Because I didn't follow.
So Helena didn't find out about the secret power of veto until after she had already decided not to use the power of veto.
Oh, that's correct.
So the decision to not put Helena up doesn't make sense. For me to not put Helena up doesn't make sense based on the fact that I thought I was going to get backdoored. Because she offered me protection. She thinks Helena was just hedging her bets. Which isn't true, but kind of true, but not really. I mean, I know Betty wanted a girl to win the game. I know JC Lynn also wanted a girl to win the game.
We've got lots of game to play. It's very early in the week. And even if I'm her number one today, by the POV ceremony, I could be her number 4, you know? Like things change so fast. They really do.
They do.
Fantastic. What an amazing game. It's so cool.
This has been a good season.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you never know till we're out, but I think it's been... Gino's the only HOH who didn't have to put up 3 people.
Yeah, true. And I guess the first HOH he did.
His first one he did, yeah.
But otherwise, he's the only one.
Yeah, it's
that's
like unheard of.
4 people.
Yeah, well, that's normal though in the triple because 60% chance one of them wins the veto. Plus, if you're nominating people like that, good chance one of them is. 2 of them are extremely good at comps.
How many balls did you get?
In my head, it's 3, but the more I think about it, I think it's 2.
I think Marty had 3 as well.
It was hard. I don't know that there was. I think there was a lot of luck to it.
If he won, I don't know what I would have done.
You would have self-evicted.
I would have self-evicted. Because I can't play the next comp. He probably would have won that one. Actually, no, he's not good with speeches.
No, he's not good. He wouldn't have won that. Betty would have won.
No.
But if he...
So me and Marty on the block together, it would have been... I mean, who would have went home? It would have been Jason Summer, yeah.
Jason Summer go home. Betty stays. I don't know if Marty would vote for Betty to stay. It wouldn't have mattered.
No, he wouldn't have. But it wouldn't have mattered.
And then it would have been...
It would have been the same.
Final Five of Marty, you, Betty, me, Helena. It's a funny group.
Frick. What a show.
Oh man, it would just be so uncomfortable. It would be more uncomfortable than this, and
It would be.
I'm gonna keep bothering Jace.
Right?
Not game wise, just like asking how she is.
Why?
Just being a nice person. She doesn't know what to do when I'm nice to her.
I like her.
I like her too. She's like, I'm trying to hate you.
Let's hope it's Jace. Betty's read into this really well. Can you believe you might potentially play in the 2 last POVs in the last HOH?
I'm just trying to get through the week, Josh. One day at a time. I wonder if it'll all be mental. I feel like they've changed the game around a little bit.
Yeah. Was the clock one hard?
I didn't know how to do it. I kept losing the ball under.
Oh.
Eventually, I kind of got the hang of it.
I thought Marty was going to break his.
Was he slamming it?
He was full on like picking it all the way up to try to lift it off the floor to slam the ball into a hole. It was a good strategy. It just never ended up going in, but it was always so close.
Like it would bounce up?
Yeah. I don't know how many Helena had. She had 2. Summer had 3.
Have you noticed the people on these drawers?
Yeah, did you see this? There's a full-on like... Has to do with this thing.
What the? What? Is this real life? That's a spectacular drawing. What? I don't need this level of lunacy.
I don't know what that is.
This is like... That's like nice manga. Has this been here all season?
Yeah. No, I drew it.
It was in... Oh. Then they're a little like...
I think it's the people, but I haven't been able to decide.
You think it's the people?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like these ones.
What do you mean the people?
Like these people as in like the people fun. Not
Oh,
just
like
the
it's
heads.
these people in that...
Yeah.
What in the... Everybody in this room knows about this?
I don't know. I thought it was like refurbished.
I'm gonna check the drawers next door. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, I just got dressed. What's up with you? Just listening to some tunes?
You want to see something weird?
Yeah.
Come here.
He would look so cute in this, though.
This doesn't look like anything.
Oh, that's not yours?
That's Gina.
That might
It's
have been dirty
GG.
laundry.
It's GG.
Oh,
I think it's just scraps.
is it like garbage?
Looks like garbage to me, yeah. I think it's... Oh, and there's
Yeah,
a
it kind of looks like it.
underwear.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a later problem.
weird. I feel like these are definitely his, though. Like, I recognize
Those,
these
I think those are his,
for sure.
which makes me think the whole thing might be.
Definitely. Maybe we'll put him in a bag and bring him down. That's your makeup cubby, so sorry about that.
All right.
Ooh. Having serious cramps. All right, let's do this thing. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. Thank you. Toilet paper.
Look good.
Thank you. Camera ready.
What's a little smile about?
Just trying to be nice. Sometimes it doesn't come across right.
No, I liked it.
Okay. Smells like.
Maybe I should put in bigger earrings. I'm gonna up the hoop size. As per usual. chilly in here, huh? We're gonna have to tidy this up. You don't like my beats?
I was really enjoying them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I actually like Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna eat some of this. Like not all of it, but some of it. How are you?
I'm great.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. How are you?
Yeah. I'm good, man. It's just a game. We're living.
I really like the business B energy I sense in it.
It is. Like, I feel like I'm the one thing I'm really good at doing is making decisions.
Yeah.
Always have been.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm amazing at it.
What's your secret?
I just know what I'm going to do and I do it. No looking back.
It's often way better to just make a decision and then go from there.
Exactly.
Than not.
No regrets.
Yeah.
That's always the way I've been. I think that's why I think like leadership and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So obviously Josh knows he's going on a block. Chase doesn't, but I owe her nothing.
I love that.
I owe her nothing.
I love that.
Did Josh say anything to you about being on the block?
He told me that you told him.
Yeah. Is he like, I'm just gonna fight in the veto?
Yeah.
Makes sense. What else can you really do?
Yeah. And he's a little bit worried that like we won't be friends on the outside. And I was like, Josh, like you're gonna be good friends. You're gonna be just as close.
I do love Josh, like so much that I almost ruined my game for him.
Yeah. He's like she's not gonna send me memes anymore. I'm like, she's gonna send me memes. Like, don't worry.
Yeah. I don't care. Like I mean, I love you, but I'm gonna win over you. I'm gonna make it further than you.
Yeah, and you know what? Like,
Well, no.
if you were sacrificing your game for him, like,
This was the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
yeah.
It's because, like, my mom said this to me before I came into this house. She's like, don't freaking be best friends with someone and give them the entire world and sacrifice yourself. You do this all the time in your personal life. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, my heart, like, not trying to toot my own horn, but I do that in everything. Like, when I love you, it's like, you're my everything. And then I forgot I was playing Big Brother Canada and I had to get slapped around, like, you know, slap me around a little bit. He's a great person, and, like, you know, like, once he goes home, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yes, it's 100%.
And we don't even know what's going to happen after, like, only one time this season was the veto not used.
Yeah. Let's try to get it to 2.
Would you use the veto, and would you use it on him?
Absolutely not.
Just making sure. Trying to figure out what that looks like.
Literally, absolutely not. I will vote the way you want. I want to discuss it with you, but like,
Yeah, and I'm not a tyrant, where I'm like, it must be this. Like, the three of us need to figure out what works best, and we'll go with that.
Yeah.
But
One's really consistent at comps, and one is the best under pressure I've ever seen in my life. And both need to go if any of us have a chance.
they both just need to go at this point, but we'll just figure it out.
I'm really focused on the veto. I studied a lot today. I'm going to study more tonight.
I think it might be one of those, like, timed. This is just what I think. Like, go through something.
We haven't done any of those.
Exactly, and it's usually final 5. Final Four type thing when they do it.
Yeah.
So it's like if this is like some wild puzzle, dude, and you take it home.
I'd be interested in a maze.
Oh, iconic.
I would be very interested in a maze.
I think you could do something like that. You'd pull out a W.
We'll see. I'm whatever it is, I'm ready. I'm gonna give it my all.
Locked in, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, and just at this point, we've got to win comps. Like that's what it is.
I know.
If we can take
That's
competitors,
it.
these
Yes.
I don't like calling them competitors, but
It is. It's like I will. First of all, you've been really good lately.
don't say that. I was gonna put a target on my back.
There's nobody around.
I know, but I won a freaking speech one, and the only reason I won that is because I'm usually thinking I'm the one that's going on the block after, or I've been the one that goes on the block. So I'm really tuned in.
All right. Okay, you're terrible at coughs. My bad. Good.
That's better. I am terrible at comps.
It's a necessary part of the game. It's hard.
I'm gonna start calling myself Babysitter Betty. I'm not going to because that'll ruin my game, but
There isn't that much strategy left. It's just like try and get the people out who the jury thinks played amazing games.
yeah.
That's kind of it. It's a lot on the comms.
Is it ever?
You know?
Is it ever? And I love how the last one is trivia.
Yeah.
Whoever it's with next to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't love it, but because I suck at trivia.
You're
except for
terrible at trivia. Yeah, you don't know anything. You haven't studied the whole season. Yeah.
literally trivia. I've only came in twice, second for shoppers, and this one I won. That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone else has been really, really bad.
And I know I wasn't down to say like, and I'm still not down to say like, taking a final to it, but like it would be a joy to sit beside you. It would be.
Just to see I get emotional thinking about it because, but we don't want to make those kind of deals right now because all we know, Tracy Lynn could be the one that decides, or Josh, or like, like we don't know how that looks, but I feel good about getting rid of the big people and
It makes too much sense.
it'd be iconic for us. And then to take it home, honestly, even coming in second place would change my life. Would change my fucking life. I'm not even kidding you.
What'd you do with the money?
I bought a condo and I ended up having this huge ass special assessment that came like months after. It was almost a horror story.
Mm-hmm.
So I would pay that off and I would literally have nothing left. That's literally it. Probably help my dad with like everything he's got going on a little bit. Yeah, nothing for me. Just like help my just figure that out. But I don't even want to think that into like.
Yeah, it's far away.
I'm not like here like I want to go on a trip, even though that would be cool, but not maybe with 100, but not with second place. Anyway, I'm just getting all into my head. But you know what? Did you have a chocolate bar?
No,
You're good.
Like that was one of my favorite meals in my life.
Stop! It was so intense when we were talking. I'm just gonna get changed.
Whoa.
Yes.
This is what hell feels like. And I really meant it. I meant it was dramatic, but I meant it in the moment. I really did. Just the rush of emotions I was feeling. Like, when do you ever feel this many?
It's so cringe for people in the house. What are their needs? I really. I was like, you want to shake hands? I'm so fucking. It's so cringe.
You okay, B?
Yeah.
Good job.
I just thought it was to the point. It sounds like Josh is the target.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
No.
But it sounds like it.
I haven't spoken to him. Jay-Z Lynn was maniacally laughing in the pantry, but
Who got called to the DR?
her.
Why was she laughing?
I don't know.
It was all strategy. Was that not good to say that?
That's good. It sounds like you want to work with her, kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, she might buy it, she might not, but
Yeah.
whatever.
She's a smart girl though.
Yeah, she's amazing at this. The maniacal laughter was a bit terrifying.
In front of everyone?
No, me, Helene, excuse my language. She's like a real force in this
I'd
game.
never underestimated her for a second. I just like I'm not worried of Jacqueline. Like honestly, I could like she's a munchkin. Like
Oh, she scares the hell out of me. But because I see how good she is at every facet of the game, it's terrifying.
yeah,
Like her, like
she went from this like sweet girl to like this actually scary person.
yeah, I'm afraid of her. I was afraid of her going into. I told you going into last night. I was afraid of her after Gino left, and it took like.
She came in second in the trivia and first in the intense one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I knew you had a final two with Summer. Like Summer told me.
What?
She had a final two with Summer. That's why she wanted to. Summer told me. Literally, she was like, "Oh, I'm just hedging my bets with Summer." Summer said that I'm just building trust with Jace, so I'm trying to build a final two with her. But don't worry.
Jason, Summer?
Yes.
Really?
So I'm like, that's what Summer told me.
Well, then it's 100% true because Summer doesn't lie.
Yeah, and I was like, oh. And she was like, I'm just trying to build trust with her. And I was like, oh. So obviously I didn't share that with Jace. I should have, because then it makes sense as to why she didn't wanted me to go.
Did you hear Jace yelling at Helena last night?
Was she saying mean things?
Oh, yeah. She's like, you tell me I'm your number one and you do this. I do trust Helena, though. She's logical.
I trust Helena more than I trust Jace. I love Josh, but he's really good at this game.
He is really good.
He's made every single person in this game believe that they're his number one.
Yes.
And literally, people leave this house distraught. Everything we chatted about this.
I left our conversation today thinking that, I don't know, I'm probably not anymore.
With Josh?
It's just like, hey, you know, like if everybody's your number one, who's your number one?
Yeah, he himself is his number one.
Yeah.
Trust me, like at this point, we're as much as we're like everybody's working on. We're on our own, dude. Yeah. Like you hedge your bets with some people, but at the end of the day, like I promised you I was gonna keep you safe, and I mean that. Like those words mean a lot to me.
I know. Thank you.
So yeah, of course, you were never an option to me. But I'm just saying, like, once you start heading in the next phase of this, it's like you're really rolling the fucking dice.
Individual decisions.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I don't want to be the one that ruins Helena's streak, like, you know, but obviously, like I said, I'm really good at making decisions and I know what's best for me in my game, but I'm really hoping we don't have to get there.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you and I can't wait to have the BB Can Awards together if we get there.
Oh my God.
If we get there next week.
Yeah, we will.
I know.
Isn't it Final Four? It's not Final Three.
Yeah, but like if Helena wins and uses it on someone, then you don't have a choice. I should go up.
Why would she ever do that?
She wouldn't, but like this game's nuts. So that's why I'm like I think through whatever. This game is nuts. But Betty, I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that finally on day 55, 56.
I just think that for Canada, as much as it's tense and weird, like, I think you're so cool as my friend, and I've said that to you, and it's just wild. You walk in, you're like, who is this guy? And all of a sudden we're like, Final Four, baby, let's go. Like, people make deals in this game to get to that point.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes. And now we're doing it. And you know what? Like, maybe more people should be friends before getting into alliances.
I think so. I talk no game. You like would go hard and talk game with other people, eh?
I didn't talk
I don't need
any
names or
game
anything.
to people until I got put on the block on day 4, and then I had to.
So your strategy, like when you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, I always knew that was a fucking sham. You know that?
A lot of my strategy, yeah, I know. A lot of my strategy in the first little bit was to be like, just nice and get to know people. I know that might be a terrible strategy, but like I was not going out and giving safeties. I was just being nice and getting to know people, and I tried to like broach game for a bit, and it didn't really work. Like for
people
sure,
really believed you, but I never did, and Tanisha didn't either, like at all. And I was like, and I just think it's so like now that we can reflect on the game a little bit, we're not done.
Yeah.
She never bought that either, and she would always say, "I've got to get Kevo. We've got to
Really?
get Kevo." Yes.
See?
Yes.
That's funny.
It was funny. Like it wasn't like a priority, but it was something that was on the radar.
No way.
Because me and her would chat about how we didn't quite buy this. He doesn't know what he's doing because she said that she would give you like coaching skills, like on do this and do that.
That was real.
And then later I was like, why are you doing that? Like, this guy knows what he's doing. And I started really letting her know, like, my thoughts on it. Nothing too in depth other than I think he knows what he's doing. I really do believe that he, you know, his lack of strategy might be his strategy. And that really resonated with her. And she just was like, once I win, like, you know, as we continue, Kev needs to be an option. Granted, that side never won power. So, yeah. It was just when you got her out, I was like, I couldn't tell you that at the time because she can defend herself. And now it doesn't matter because Summer and her are gone. But I think that's wild that you voted her out. You must have trusted your gut on that one.
I really didn't know what to do that week, but I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was tough. So, wow. Okay, because first of all, I don't know how to be socially in a room of 10 plus people of like regular
That's Jill's
people.
job, right?
That's her job.
Yeah.
In a room of 16 of the biggest personalities across the country, I was completely overwhelmed. I definitely week one, I was planning on trying to like diminish any kind of like, like I'm a fan or like whatever, or I think like very strategically, like that's not really. Appreciate that.
You've made some serious decisions, like, and some have been tough, but you've kept going and like you've persevered so much, and I'm so proud. Sorry.
No, that
It's
means
really,
so much.
It's really cool.
I was sitting out there being like, because I thought if I didn't flip this week, then there was a chance I could be the losing finalist. But I thought this gave me like a slight chance to win.
Yeah, that was a huge decision you made.
And I had a thought out there. I was like, you know what? If this move this week is what gets Betty the win over Gene over Marty,
Or even gets yourself the win.
I love that.
Like, gets yourself the win. Like, it's so awkward out there, but I have these moments of just absolute gratefulness that I'm here playing this game. I can go out whenever I go out. I'm just so happy.
This is amazing. The fact that we went from like I would become a pretzel sometimes in here. I would just like curl up into like my body and like sit alone, and that and I for sure played that up sometimes, but like that was real. That was real, and like to go from that to like us being here and potentially being in the final four together, like that to me is one of the, and even if you know by some freak accident I end up going home this week or whatever,
I just think
like,
that's impossible.
I know, but you can never like.
Yeah, no,
I was
I know.
comfortable when Marty won power last week, and then sorry.
It won't happen. Don't worry.
But like to think that like that this has become a journey and like one of the greatest experiences of my entire life. After spending week one sitting on the block on eviction night, being like, oh my gosh, is the whole house lying to me? Am I about to go home and be Marissa? To this with you, and seeing you be put up over and over and told you're going up and not go up and told you're going up and not go up, and you have the same experience every single week, and like people are like, why are you packed? Why is your bag packed? And like, I know why your bag is packed. I know why my bag is packed. And to have that and we're in it, like it means the world.
To see what an underestimated player that she's been since the second she walked in, and just to have a conversation with her like today, and like even in past about just like it comes from a good place. She's extremely intelligent. I feel
Yes.
like the advice that she gave me even today was like top notch. So I know the type of game that she's playing, and I think anyone that even sits next to her will be getting a run for their money, because we don't know people's strategy until that moment. And like, I know for me, like that final speech, like I call bullshit immediately. So people better be speaking from the heart, like not from the heart, but like I need to know, like I have questions that need to be answered, and I don't want a bunch of fluff. So I think that when presented, she will do exceptionally well, and she will have the jury's jaw drop.
I think she might be one of the best players of all time. Please don't quote me on that.
Of course not. Nothing to. I'm just telling you, like, it's incredible. It's incredible, and just to know at the end of this week, I will know that I got a player out of this game. As much as it kind of sucks, that makes me feel so good. Like,
you're gonna take out one of the greatest players of the season if everything goes well.
I hope so. Whoever it is, at the end of the day, it's really doesn't matter to me. Like, I really just came here to play, and that's what I'm doing as someone who, like I said, we've both been underestimated, so it's just cool. That's why it's like when everyone's like awkward out there, it's like I get it. You don't want to lose, but we came here with nothing.
Yeah, and I think Josh has a better attitude than Jace right now. Jace is like, I don't know what she's doing. The laughter really threw me off. That put me
and you know what, honey? Like, it's fine. I tried to give you a good speech. I've been on the block repeatedly. Some of it, I'm sure that you had a hand in, like, or if it wasn't you, like, you know, you didn't give two shits about me being on the block.
She was,
you know, like the throwing of the comps, the secret veto, all of that. It's like I could never trust you then. I can't trust you now. It's the way it is.
And she's played a sick game, and that's the part of it.
Like exceptionally well. She would win this game with flying colors. I think she would even give Josh a run for his money if they were in final two. Like, come on. Like, you are so intelligent. You're such a smart girl.
She's so smart.
And
she
you're a
wants us
super
to think
fan.
she's dumb.
I know you are.
Yeah, she is.
So it's really not a big deal. I'm not the villain. Like, I'm doing what's best for my game.
Oh, you're the only honest person with 4 complete snakes. That's just a fact. If she doesn't want to admit that she's won, that's her problem.
She swore on our family today, dude. That's deep.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what? Why are you doing that?
Which part about the...
Just about how she's played. I swear on my family, I've played the most honest game that I know how. Yes.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I've done that once, and that was when Gino asked me, which I really regret now, because you should have heard my goodbye message to Gino, dude. It was vicious. Like,
love that.
I know, because I rolled the dice. I'm like, it's just so funny to me. He's gonna get that and be like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? Just because his game was excellent as well, but in the end, it got slimy, and I just wasn't here for it.
Yeah.
Especially when I found out he was working with Marty again. The guy played you twice, dude.
Oh, yeah. They were... Yeah.
And then you went and pretended that you wanted to be in a ceasefire with Josh and I. And then a ceasefire, whatever the fuck that means. But you were just hedging your bets.
Yeah.
And you used me.
It was with everyone. They used us too.
Yeah, they thought they were being smart, but you know what? Hopefully your girlfriend will join you in jury next week. And I'll feel great about that. Or Josh will join you in jury next week. At the end of the day, it's a win-win for me.
Either one. Let's go, B. We can do this.
I know, we just need to win these comps, dude, right now. More than ever, no one can take us to the end.
I'm going to eat and study.
Okay, sounds good.
Good job out there.
Soon. I know, I feel like this hair was like... go, but. It breaks my heart thinking about taking you out of this game, but it's what I have to do. Genuinely happy for this guy all the time.
Maybe if I get some. A cauliflower farm?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You can do a lot with cauliflower these days. You really can. Yeah.
Hey.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Totally.
It's just a lot. What's up?
Nothing. I just don't want to feel like we have to like avoid each other or like be in separate places.
We're
but
not.
If that's.
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
How dare you?
What'd I do?
You ran away with your colleague.
It's so awkward in this house. Like, it is like the epitome of awkward. Yeah, like, you put me on the block. You're going on the block. It's pretty easy.
Funny.
It is.
Imagine if somebody told you that you would be in this position. Like, somebody told you this like 2 weeks ago. What would you say? Betty wanting to reach and bring you
What
a
did I
piece up.
say? Well, we had Marty put up Gino. Mm-hmm. Betty put up me.
You put up Betty.
I
And
put
me.
up Betty. Gino put up Marty week 4.
True.
It's just a wild ride.
Wow. That's true. This is messy. Very messy.
How do you feel?
I literally feel like great right now. I
Do you?
don't know
Okay.
why. It's actually really backwards. I feel like it was a dumb move, but who am I to judge?
I mean, who are we to judge?
Rick.
Some people just
There's a higher power that will judge you for
protected.
your indecency.
Yeah.
It's from a movie.
It's my
But no,
favorite movie.
like I don't get it.
That is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
I've seen it like 200 times.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it too. I love her.
Tom. Rats.
Yeah. I just love her.
Me too.
She's so funny. How are you feeling?
By this time, I'm used to the block. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I want to say frustrated, but it's not even. I don't think that's even the emotion. It's not anxious. It's not frustrated. It's kind of like a bit of reprieve.
Okay. Like, are you like thinking back on your actions yesterday? And like, is that coming into play as well?
No,
Or no, not at all?
not really.
Good, you moved on? Trying to move on?
Like, would I have made the same decisions? No. But I can't go back.
I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
No, it's fine.
This is life.
This is like,
It sucks.
and you did what you did, and that's okay.
I did what I did.
You did what you did. And that's fine. We all make decisions that, you know,
Yeah, I'm not someone who's good with fast decisions.
that's okay. At least you know that now.
Yeah, it's a great time to figure it out. Just figure it out,
Kidding,
bud. Come
I'm
on.
totally kidding.
Figure it out, bud.
All right, you're good to go. Have at her. What are you gonna do? Just throw it in there?
Yeah.
How much do you want?
Maybe like half of that. I just kind of told her, I was like, I don't want to avoid each other, like whatever. If these are my last few days here, I'm not gonna like tiptoe around anyone.
What'd she say?
She was like, yeah, okay,
Okay. So just kind of being, is that enough?
yeah.
So she's kind of just being short?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little weird, but what can you do? I feel like it's gonna be weird either way, no matter
Oh, for sure.
who went up, it was gonna
Yeah.
be weird. It's not like I wasn't prepared, so. I feel
Yeah.
like maybe it was just like a release of like the anticipation all day.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I want another tea or a coffee, but I know I shouldn't.
I did.
So I'm already acting insane. You think I should?
I did it.
You
I went
did
for
it.
it.
How do you feel?
We'll find out.
Oh, okay, perfect. Maybe I'll go for it too, just to have some fun.
Just want to feel something.
Yeah, just to feel something.
Like on my
Okay.
way to their house, like where he lives. It's the same high school. Like I know probably exactly where he lives. Which is such a small world. It's so crazy to me. Also, I think he knows my aunt. Oh, 110%. I bet money on it. I told Betty, I was like, because they're also.
What are you having?
I'm looking for croissants. Are we all out?
Oh, they're over in this corner cabinet.
Just want a croissant with my-
Oh. Should probably study in here just in case, but. $275, knock drag, belt. And cocktail shaker. Maybe I'll come in here.
you are more than welcome to come. and Jace is gonna come down and live in Toronto.
Yep.
So
I
enjoy
honestly
your
do see you
little.
living in Toronto though.
You do?
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I thought I gave North Van vibes.
You did, but like
You can't. There are too many of us there.
Oh, okay.
Are you North
No.
Van
Can't be
vibes
doing
too?
that.
I don't even know what North
no,
Van
he's
is.
not North Van
You're
vibes.
not, no.
No.
And then I thought you said I gave you island vibes. Vancouver Island vibes.
You did,
Oh, I've changed.
but you did. But I think that's like when you want to settle though. Like like
Yeah.
when you want to settle, definitely you are North Van vibes, you're island vibes. But
Okay.
like right now, no. Like I could see it, yes, settling there, but like
But not now.
the fun right now. Are you kidding me?
You know what vibes you give me?
What?
Kelowna.
Kelowna vibes?
Kelowna, yes.
Okay, I really love that.
Definitely, yes.
That's a good vibe.
But I see you're settling there though. Not right now.
Really?
I feel like
Well,
you want to
Kelowna's
be in the
peop-
hot shot though, like Toronto, like like
Get your
social
career
media, everything.
started,
Yeah,
yeah.
that thing.
Definitely true.
All of that's in Toronto. Let's be real.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's what. Whoa. That's what I'm gonna be doing when I get home is applying for jobs. Either, I mean, most of them are remote. I wonder actually what jobs are like at this point. But it's been 55 days to relax.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder. Like a lot of offices have totally just like shut down.
Yeah.
They're just
Everything's
doing it
remote now.
digitally now. Yeah, which is really sweet. But at the same time, like I love being in an office too, having the option. But yeah, I want to apply for jobs, at least with agencies in Toronto and Vancouver.
Yeah.
Those are like my main two places. So we'll
definitely.
see. But digital.
Okay, if it's Vancouver, then definitely North Van.
Okay.
Right? Don't you see
Yeah.
your North Van?
What's the
Vancouver?
difference? Like, what is the North Van compared to?
Oh, you can just go over the bridge and then it's like you're downtown. But like you still
Okay.
have like the outside, so you kind of like Thunder Bay vibes.
Okay, yep.
So you're not too like downtown.
right downtown. Yeah,
You know?
I would definitely like to be. out
We
of
have like the
downtown.
key area. We have restaurants, just some bars. It's casual. It's not like it's
Casual, I
fun,
like casual.
but like it's not
You know.
it's not too casual.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Right? Don't you think like Lonsdown area, the key?
No, it's kind of boring.
Well, I love it. What
Oh,
you
I
think
shouldn't
it's
say
boring?
that. It's a vibe-ish.
It's a vibe.
Okay,
It's a
It's a
vibe-ish.
type of vibe.
Well, I love it, but
Okay.
it may be boring.
It's like for people who
Jace.
go to bed at like 9 p.m.
Okay, so it's that kind
On
of
a
vibe. I already feel
weekday,
like
yeah.
On a
Vancouver-
weekday.
I already feel like Vancouver kind of is that energy
Oh, it is.
itself.
Are you kidding me?
It's definitely
Our club
very
closed
chill.
at
Let me
2
let me
a.m.
make a couple intros for you. This is the city you want to be in.
Okay,
Don't
the
make-
Toronto man's is sitting with us. He knows.
Don't make an error.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Lately, you've been selling me on Toronto. I like
Dude,
what
I'd
you're
move to
putting
Toronto
down.
if I could.
You can go to Vancouver for 4 days. You
See,
know?
that's the thing
Take a
with
little trip.
Vancouver. When I was there in the summer, I was like, "This is the best place ever," because it's just the vibes. It's like, oh, a little tipsy on the beach at sunset. Okay, girl, well, you're not gonna be tipsy on the beach at sunset every day here, you know, in your real life. Like, you're not gonna be on vacation. When
It's
you're
boring.
living
I'm
here.
sorry. I love where I live,
Yeah.
but like no.
You can be tipsy in 1,000 different places in this city.
I know. And Toronto, my friends and I we literally are in Toronto before COVID, like at least 4 times a year for sure. Like just for all different reasons.
Oh, that's awesome.
We at least try to make it like a random trip. And then one of my best friends, like Kylie, has family in Toronto.
Yeah.
And then we always go to like a couple of festivals, things like that. So we always try to come to Toronto. We always have the best times. So that's why I'm used to like when we go out and party and stuff, it's like Toronto vibes. So when we did our road trip to Vancouver, I was like, it's just different vibes. I still like it, but like the nightlife is much different vibes.
Oh, there's no nightlife
Much
at all ever.
different.
Oh,
It's
kind of like to
just-
go partying out. Like
Yeah, it's
okay, like if
definitely
you
not
have
the
your own
same.
crew of friends, people totally. But it's not like where you go everywhere else, like Toronto. You can meet people. Everyone's having their have a good time.
Yeah.
Vancouver is you have your people, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody mixing in really like.
So interesting.
Yeah, maybe a little bit depends where you go, or it depends on the night and the vibe, or I don't know, the crowd. But it's just.
Definitely odd. I mean, I was out during COVID because it was last summer.
Where
So
did you
there's
go?
The masks were off.
Or-
There's no more
don't say,
mask
don't say
mandate,
where, but
but, the streets. We're on. What is the street that starts with a G?
oh,
Granville?
Granville.
Granville. So we were down there, and then there was one where it's where's the place? It's like a really nice kind of like street, and there's just
Yaletown?
all these Yaletown. We're in Yaletown.
Okay, Yaletown's
So,
fine.
yeah, Yaletown was
I
fun.
like
We had
that
a,
name for a neighborhood.
it was so much fun, and then we did we went patio hopping.
Oh yeah.
We did Yaletown patio hopping. We did sushi first, and then we did patio hopping. And then one thing led to another, and then we're like walking with
Thank
these
you, yeah.
strangers down the street, and they're like, "Oh, we're going for drinks at this place, like on Granville." So we're like, "Okay." So we just like randomly went with them.
So you do meet.
Gitch, you know?
Gitch.
It's kind
Yeah.
of fun. It's so
It's
gross.
like, don't get your gitch in a knot.
Exactly.
No, let's stop.
Because I would say like the Punjabi version is like underwear is gutchy, so don't get your gutchy tied up in a knot.
No, it just sounds dirty. Like they, like not even like like sensual dirty, just disgusting.
What if you say gitchies?
You're gitching it.
Gitchies?
Gitchies?
Your little gitchies.
I was,
Get your little
that.
gitchies in
I actually
between.
don't mind
Isn't that
that.
kind of cute?
Gitchies.
That's cuter.
I was really uncomfortable when the B word was said last night a bunch of times.
What was
Was
said?
it bleeped out?
Oh,
No.
in the video?
No, it wasn't bleeped. Yeah.
I couldn't believe my ears. I forgot how like
Oh,
vulgar.
yeah, I was
yeah,
like-
it was,
I was
it was
like,
a lot.
holy, well, the easy there, tiger,
I
and then
know.
it just like the way it was like, "Argh."
Yeah,
was
like
the
it had.
one that when he got drunk, everybody was like, "This guy is like over the top." That's when everyone got really annoyed with him. Is when they had their first party, and like back in the day, I don't know if like TV was just different. I mean, everything was different, but the things they were allowed to say, it's like I can't even believe. And then also the amount that they used to drink, people would be like throwing up, and then that's when they got to like bad levels. I feel like. And then people would be like, "Wow, that guy's nuts."
I guess 'cause that's kind of like a show of, you know, people are in a house just partying, and that's what Big Brother
Yeah.
isn't. You know,
Exactly,
I think
yeah,
it was like,
it's
oh,
true.
it's becoming that. Or
Maybe.
it started from that though. I bet probably these shows evolved after.
It has changed a lot though. Like I remember in one of like the first seasons, someone used like the R word. Not like
That's
Oh,
what
I know.
mean,
I know
like-
exactly. Is it the first season and she was a female?
no,
Oh,
it was
then
someone
never
else. But they used the R
No.
word.
I may have heard a
for.
few of those thrown around this season.
No,
Yeah, there
different
was
R word.
definitely a couple. Oh,
Let's not get into it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways, language has changed a lot.
definitely. It's wild, like when you look back on old seasons, even like obviously before coming in, I was like trying to like go back and like look at old episodes and stuff like that. And yeah, even the just so
You know?
I don't even know where the keys are anymore.
I'm gonna need a probably 2 days after. I'm gonna have to go through texts and like.
Yeah, like I'm actually gonna be able to get up and go places and probably forget my phone in the room. Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Before I
yeah.
came here, it was like
Yeah.
everywhere I went, I was like, you do not need to bring your
Yes.
phone everywhere you go. This is getting sick.
Did you like first couple weeks? I was doing this in the hot tub until week 4.
No way.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have those issues at all. I thought I really would.
I
but
got a
no.
mask thing for a second. I was like, oh no, my mask. I was having that like a little bit. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, like we don't need it because everyone was so new. And I was
Yes.
like, you can't wear no mask with strangers. And
I had
like,
that
you know?
going into the DR. Every time I would go to DR, I almost felt like I had to like put it on, and then I was like, wait, what? What's
Yeah.
going
Did
on?
they get masks last night on their way out? Summer and Marty.
They did it.
No, they didn't.
I was going to grab them, but they were putting on a show, so I came back.
You're
I
like,
love
"Liz,
that
I'll just
Summer was
watch
about
the
to
show."
grab Marty, and then then Summer goes, walk her, and she like walks up.
What did he say? What did he say? Like why he didn't want her to?
No, because he wanted to say his little spiel.
Okay, yeah,
but
she was trying to grab
Summer
him.
said her thing, and she's like, okay, let's go. They were gonna walk out together, and then Marty goes, no, and then Summer goes, all right, and then she walks out herself.
Right, Sassy. So now Summer's pissed at Marty too. Oh my god.
What did Marty say?
He said, up there he said, he's told us about all the stuff that was missing.
Oh yeah.
Lift up the yellow bench in Expedia.
I would
Very
not
sick.
know where to hide the globe and those huge yellow pillows.
And people were accusing him of stealing those things. Remember? And he's like, people are accusing me of stealing these things, and I don't know why they're saying this. Oh my god. Because you were. You sicko. My goodness.
The low tie was a personal attack.
That was a personal attack.
That's
He's
a-
like, they've been meditating for far too long with these things. Takes them. It's the fact that I called Big Brother out. I was like, that is so disrespectful.
And that
Of
was
you to take those.
that was like last week.
I know.
This has been going on all season.
He was like, they're talking too much. I gotta rip away that friendship right there. I'm gonna put these away.
Even like, what did the pillows do to you? Like, what? It was just like one. Like, it was very.
It was just something for us to
Calculated.
remember, because then he'd be like, what day did the pillows go missing? He'd be like, what day did the globe and apple go missing? And he would ask, what day did the bell
But
go
then
missing?
was Kyle in on it? Because Kyle hid the another piece. Remember? And
The
then Moose said he
bishops.
found it.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Thing.
Kyle probably got the idea because he noticed
Yeah.
things were starting to
True,
go, and
true,
then he's
true,
probably like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna get in on this. It's probably it's gonna be like Kyle, it'll be like Marty and the DR explaining the master plan, and then Kyle's gonna be like, so I'm noticing that Big Brother's taking these, so I decided to get in on it. He's probably like, I decided to take the bishops.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Well, for a second, this convo, y'all, I kind of forgot that, like, we were not here. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like,
Oh
I know,
yeah.
this
for a
was
second,
nice.
I felt
Now
that.
we're back.
We're back.
We're-
Now
yeah,
we're
we're
back.
right back.
Damn it.
It's you.
Damn it! Oh, that was a good moment.
Ugh.
That was a
This
moment.
is good. I actually feel a lot better. I feel like I was just in my
I do
head
too. I have a
too
headache
much all
now
day.
because I feel better.
Yeah? Oh, you're just coming down from all of
Yeah.
it. I honestly think I was just in my head too much about everything for the entire day. I really do.
I
At one
hope
point, you gotta just move forward. You gotta move on. Gotta move on. Straight up, it's true. I know this.
Oh.
Maybe it's just the wine talking, but
You're in the bag. She's in the bag, people.
definitely in the
Love to
bag.
be in the bag. I would love to be
Me
in the
too. I
bag.
would love nothing more to be in the bag.
What's some other terms of, like, okay, in the bag? Sloshed, hammered, ripped, plastered,
Tanked.
tanked.
Hey.
Yes.
Please go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get yelled at.
I thought you were gonna get a stop
Canada's
that.
watching. Loaded.
Inebriated.
Inebriated. That's a good one.
Intoxicated.
Nice. That's a classic.
Under the influence.
Ooh, that one hits.
Blacked out.
I am under the influence. I like that.
like that.
I like that a lot.
Let's just forget.
Let's forget all the bad times. See, Big Brother, we're ready to have fun. We're better now. I'll tell you what, I had the darkest wake up. I had the best sleep ever once I finally fell asleep. It was like total blackout. Like I was like, forgot where I was. I woke up and I was like, shit. You know? I was like, oh my God. Like, where am I? We have to do this. You know that feeling? I mean, so grateful to be here and that I'm here. But it was just like, oh my God, I just thought today was going to be so dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I probably put myself in that position.
Watch out for the couch. And the stairs also.
Yeah, those two, those would get you.
Should I just flood my body with water?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just keep flooding it with coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Just trying to lose control.
Trying to lose control. Is that what you said? I like that.
"13 days."
13 days. It was locked on there.
Wow. "13 days. Let me go back to our regular schmegular lives.
Do we though?
No.
No, I think we're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit.
I think we're gonna have to deal with a lot. Unfortunately, there's no going back.
Yeah. Once
so
you're
good.
I'm not
back.
activating, I'm not starting anything, I'm not responding, I'm out of office.
I am
Are you gonna go back to school, you think?
No.
Hell
It's not
no,
till
I'm
the
done.
fall. I'm traumatized. I need like
Oh, what are you gonna
spend
do?
like months with my family.
Aww. I'll definitely be home for the summer. And then once fall hits, I'm out. I think that's probably what's gonna happen, if I had to guess. Summer though in T-Bay is so much fun.
Really?
Best summers. Northwestern Ontario summers. They're just so much
Yeah?
fun. Yeah.
What's the best part?
Camp parties, I would say.
Okay.
Parties.
Yeah.
What
So like
is
at people's cottages. You call them cottages here, we call them
Like a good
camps.
cottage vibe.
Yeah. Just so much freaking fun. I think just like I love getting up, golfing in the morning, hiking, just go paddleboarding, kayaking, or like patio hopping. Love a good day drink, of course. And then, yeah, camp parties. I just love being outside. It's just so much fun. So many activities to do, so many fun hikes. I'm drinking too much coffee.
Go off.
I'm popping off. Woo! So yeah. What do you like? Oh, you know what? I really like Toronto.
Actually, it's the biggest festival in the world for all of the most famous drag queens.
Wow. What weekend?
one
What week is
weekend.
that happening?
I think it's like the 13th to the 15th.
So you're literally getting out of here and going immediately to LA.
Like the next week, yeah.
Wow.
13th to the 15th.
You're
of May.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Good for you. You're
Good for
you're
you.
You're gonna get recognized there.
BB Can
Yes.
in America.
Yes.
In America.
At DragCon, I think you're gonna get recognized.
Oh my God,
there's a
Houston
imagine.
girls.
There's overlap in fandoms.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
For sure.
That's actually true. Wow.
There's a huge people in the U.S. watch us.
I love that.
I know a lot of
Big
people.
international
Wait,
following.
people in the U.S. would watch BB
There's
Can.
And you decide that you're gonna explore it on the outside. You Tito. You take it to the outside.
Ditto. Yeah, you ditto.
Is something you guys decided?
Yeah, we decided to ditto.
Sorry to break the news to Josh.
No, it's
Maybe you wanted to
fabulous.
do it yourself.
Josh needed to hear.
I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
What's that gonna look like?
I have no idea.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna
Let me
figure it
ask
out.
all the big questions that you
Oh,
have no answers
no,
to.
No, no, We're just gonna live in the
Are you
fantasy
moving in
world
together?
right now.
Are you
No,
moving
no.
there, or is he moving to T-Bay?
Oh my God, no, nothing like. Yeah, you think he's gonna move to TV? Please, no. He only works 7 days out of a month.
Yeah.
The thing is always traveling. However, at least my line of work, most of it's remote, or you can find a lot of remote jobs. And I want to travel. It's weird because the next place on both of our bucket lists to travel to just so happens to be Southeast Asia.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
So
that
I'm
would
like,
be
oh.
so.
Wouldn't that be so cute? Bali is both of our #1 places that we want to go.
I'm gonna give you the not Bali, but Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia. I got you.
I've heard great things
All
about
the good
Vietnam.
stuff too.
Actually, I've heard great things about all of them.
Yeah, right? I've heard great things.
I don't have suggestions or tips, but I'm sure it
Just
will
heard
be.
good vibes.
Yeah,
good
I heard good
things.
vibes.
Gina has a buddy in Bali, right?
I think so.
He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
friend, he said
Yeah.
he could stay with.
Yeah.
He would need to be
pretty
there, I
sick.
think, for you to
I know.
stay
He was like, I'm going to get a villa. He said, I'm going to have extra space. I'm like, okay. This is before we decided we were tittoing. But no, I don't really know what it means. For now, it's just kind of like a cute thing
Yeah.
to think about. Logistics, we don't need to go there. It's going to be really weird, like, dealing with reality. after
Oh my
this.
God, this is
Imagine dealing with financials.
imagine leaving the
Just in
simulation.
general.
No.
No.
Imagine having a wallet
No, I don't want it back.
Keys.
Keep it. I don't. Actually, I'm really excited to drive
Bills.
again, though. Listen to my own music while I'm driving. And it's like sunny outside, and I'm just driving down the country roads.
Music.
I'm so excited just to get my phone back and listen to music.
Amazing.
I'm excited. So
New albums.
Oh,
There was someone who
knows
was
what we
definitely dropping a
missed.
new album that we didn't get to listen to.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many things. New seasons of shows. I have so much reality television to catch up on. It's
Just
not
had to
even
let like that just came outside of me.
funny. But that.
It's Nikki.
Okay, that's really exciting. You just dropped it real quick, eh? That's really exciting. I can't freaking wait. I can't. I'm just so excited.
there's actually one movie I really want to watch that was coming out.
Oh, new movies. There's so many things that we missed out on. And you know,
So you'll never host.
Never.
oh my God.
Maybe if you are HOH at the Final Four.
It's a reach.
It did. Final Four. There'd be a host for that?
I don't know.
I know, right? I don't have no idea.
Probably would be the HOH.
I guess. Because then, if you win that last HOH, like going into Final Four, you still get to play in the 3-part HOH that comes next. Because then that's for Final 3. You automatically-
150.
Yay!
Woo! Happy 150! We did it!
You think the HOH plays in the veto this week?
No.
No. Maybe, but no. I feel like that would be like a big advantage all of a sudden. Like that's like changing the whole dynamic of the game
Yeah.
right at the end. But you never know. I just don't think so, but I really don't know.
It was nice having 4 pillows. That was fun.
It actually is kind of fun.
How did you approach it?
I had 2 under my head, but
Yeah.
kind of space. I have 1 in between my legs, and then I held one, so it was kind of like a body pillow.
Same.
You did that too?
Oh yeah.
So we're out here sleeping the same. But then when I woke up, I was sleeping on my stomach and like just holding the pillows.
Everyone's out to get me.
Oh my god. You know what?
What?
I think I'm just done having thoughts.
Yeah.
I just have vibes now.
Yeah.
No thoughts, just vibes. Wouldn't that be way more fun?
Yeah, it would be actually. Just no more thinking.
Just no more thinking, no more feeling, just vibes. I like that.
Go, little block star.
Does it ever hurt your ankles when you tie your laces like that?
No.
No? Oh, wait.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Do you
Stop.
tie those around your ankle for support?
Yes.
You don't.
Yes.
You tie those
It
laces around your
helps.
ankle for support, John?
Yes.
Stop. Do you really?
Yes.
Oh my
Because
god.
even if I'm walking,
You're so cute.
it like tightens up. So even if I roll it, like won't roll all the way.
So that's something that you wake up and you have to think about.
Yeah.
Like, I need to tie up my ankles today.
Yeah, and I don't want to do like just go like this every single day for like
Right.
ankle support. So I just tie my laces like that.
Interesting. I've never put 2 and 2 together because I've looked at your ankles before. Like that. And I'm like, I wonder why he does that.
What a weirdo.
I never thought it was for extra ankle support.
It's a weirdo.
That's too funny. The way you were like, stop. Don't ask, please.
Exposing me.
I love it. It's okay. I think that's my favorite quirk about you. It's the ankles. For me.
Just the ankles. It's like a baby cat. It's so sad.
Yeah, I just love when you hit the ground and you just get up like nothing happened. I'm like, and then you like think, did that just happen? So then you're like, did you just fall? And you're like, yeah. I remember the first time you did that and you said it so casually. You're like, yeah,
It happens.
Shred.
letter. Shred that letter. Shred that letter. I cannot believe how bad I was at that. Would you have been good at that, do you think?
I would have got the same score as Betty.
Wow.
I would have got one of the Moose ones wrong,
Okay, yeah.
and she got the Kyle one wrong.
Okay.
The I'm a fighter, I was like, anyone can be a fighter.
I know, right? I definitely thought Herman, though.
I put Betty for fighter.
Yeah, I just didn't realize, like, how much I've been tuning people out. At
And
some
Kyle's the
points.
only person that would say, I'm gonna
Yeah, that
close
was-
all the whispers or whatever.
That was the easiest.
And like Kyle's the only one who
What
would
did I
say
put
that.
for that one again? Frank. Silence these whispers. Forget who I put for that one.
I was like, wow, that's a very intense thing to say. It must be Kyle. That is.
Oh my god, I performed embarrassingly in that. Right after Ika roasted me too. And Gina was gone. I had no excuse.
What did Ika say to you?
She said, JC Lynn, maybe if you wouldn't have been so busy kissing Gina all season, you could have won an HOH for yourself and won yourself a letter. She was like, I can't give it to you, girl. And then shredded it.
That's funny.
But, okay, Ika, you got me there. But she knows how it feels. She knows what it's like. That's all I'm going to say.
She's going to marry her showman.
I know. That's so cute. Wonder what kind of wedding they're going to do. It's definitely going to be all out, I feel like.
I want a letter. Can the DR give me a letter?
Go ask. It's worth an ask. You were HOH.
You didn't ask?
Give him, doesn't hurt.
Is Helena in there right now?
If you need somebody to read it to, I'm happy to listen, you know.
Same.
Thank you.
That's why that's like a
Alright.
sick HOH to win, just because it's like during a triple. So you have like the most power, but at the same time, you don't get the perks
True.
of a regular HOH.
Pink. That's pink.
But you never know. You really don't know.
You do never know.
Unless you ask.
With such random questions in that trivia too.
I know, right?
Like, was there more questions in before or after? Or the door trivia?
Yeah. I know. See,
Or
with shit
Shopper
like that, I
Showcase,
was
whatever.
actually okay with.
Yeah.
The speech one was so hard.
That was messed up.
I mean, I didn't think I was going to perform that badly, but...
How many did you get?
3.
3? Okay.
Don't act like that's good. Just
That's
save it.
better. It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
We definitely could have went lower from there, but it's okay. 3. At least Selena and I were tied up there.
You said you put her on like 4 times?
Yep. Yeah, I did. He's gonna be like, oh my god, she's so obsessed with me. I'm gonna be like, oh my god. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta switch up from Herman. And then I knew that Herman said the last thing. And so I had to put Herman again. I was like, damn it. But that time it actually was Herman. So I was like, so annoying. I don't know why, I just think he would say anything.
Me too.
The guy would say anything. He's a salesman, for God's sakes. What's up, Kev? What is that face?
Yeah, that was intense.
Are you okay there?
Did you go somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left
Where'd you go?
the beach.
Oh, I love
Which is
that.
bad because I fall asleep every time I go to
Like
the beach.
the real beach?
No, the real beach.
The
yeah,
mental beach.
Not that. I'm just trying to Is it bedtime or what?
What time did we get up?
Oh my god, no freaking way.
Not even close, eh?
Not even
50.
close.
I want to
You
say we got up
think?
at 163.
Yeah, yeah.
It was 163.
Yeah.
We still got 3 hours to go.
All right, let's brew some tea.
So wait, do we normally do how many hour days? 16-hour days? 15
Yeah,
hour days?
16.
16-hour days. We're wild. I
Sunday
feel like, you
is
know what? This
18.
house really prepped us to get back out into the real world and live, and work.
Oh
And
my
live,
gosh.
actually. We're going to be able to stay up for 16 hours straight.
Seriously.
Yeah, I
and
do
have brain power
not
for
need.
16 hours.
I've needed like 9 hours lately. Now I think I'm gonna be good on like 6.5, 7.
Yeah. I know before coming in here, COVID really messed me up. Like my sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I needed sleep. And I was worried coming in here. I was like,
Like
I don't know what I'm going to do without
like
a
the
nap.
pandemic or when you had COVID.
Actually, I think it's because I had COVID. Yeah, definitely. Because for some reason, I feel like my exhaustion levels just stayed low. They just stayed very low.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I also think maybe it's because I was in bed for like 3 weeks that it was hard to come back.
You were in
from that.
bed for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was like, when I came back from Banff, it was literally like I got hit with COVID, but then also my body was just like, I feel like I was just malnourished and just so dehydrated because it's just like you were just partying for 3 months. It was really bad. Then the COVID hit like really badly. I think I must have I didn't have one of the variants. I had like OG COVID. It must have been maybe from the States, like maybe like American travelers or something. Yeah, it was really bad.
Huh.
So then I was just stuck in bed. I think my body just needed serious recovery time.
Glad you're okay now.
Thank you. That's no joke. I couldn't imagine like what it felt like before vaccinations became like a thing, before we were all able to get them. I couldn't even imagine.
You were vaxxed when you had it?
Double
And it still hit you just like a ton of rush?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I can't even imagine.
You think people are getting number 4 right now?
Maybe.
I doubt it.
It's probably out there. Definitely. There's probably an option. There's got to be, I'm sure. But so many questions. I wonder if vaccine passports are still a thing. I wonder if
Last I saw the
masks-
news, they were getting rid of them in Ontario.
I know, that's what he said.
Heat.
That's what Doug said. Who knows? Did I scare you?
Kind of look like my earring.
Yeah, it does.
I was like, my earring's in my ear, so it doesn't make sense.
Where'd she get that from?
I'm delirious.
Do you have any chocolate hazelnut spread?
Not. No. Yeah, sorry, no is the answer.
No is the answer.
Anyone want tea?
I'm okay, thank you.
I'm okay too, thank you. I'm on my coffee grind right now.
I don't know what I need.
I just want either the phone room to open or the red door to open, one or the other.
I don't think this week. That's supposed to open one day after this eviction.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because 150.
What the frick is in there? Why would it open one day after the eviction? Doesn't that like not make sense?
No, there'll be 4 people here. Unless something happens this eviction.
Yeah.
It's usually the 5th or 4th eviction that something sketchy happens.
You mean like the Final 5 or Final 4?
Yeah.
True, it's normally like an instant or something like.
Because it's just such a, like, it's just at such a weird time. It's like in between.
Yeah, Big Brother's basically like, okay, there's actually one too many of you, so why don't you just go? Thanks.
Whoever walks through the red door first is
Yeah.
instantly evicted.
That's
You
what
wanna
Gino
know
said.
so
He's like,
bad.
everything in this house that's bad is red. He's like, the red door's up there, this red door here. That's why he really didn't like when his name was red on the thing. And
Oh,
then he went
really?
home. He was like,
Yeah, I
he
didn't
kept
want the
saying,
red
he's like,
name
I
Kind of look like my earring.
Yeah, it does.
I was like, my earring's in my ear, so it doesn't make sense.
Where'd she get that from?
I'm delirious.
Do you have any chocolate hazelnut spread?
Not. No. Yeah, sorry, no is the answer.
No is the answer.
Anyone want tea?
I'm okay, thank you.
I'm okay too, thank you. I'm on my coffee grind right now.
I don't know what I need.
I just want either the phone room to open or the red door to open, one or the other.
I don't think this week. That's supposed to open one day after this eviction.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because 150.
What the frick is in there? Why would it open one day after the eviction? Doesn't that like not make sense?
No, there'll be 4 people here. Unless something happens this eviction.
Yeah.
It's usually the 5th or 4th eviction that something sketchy happens.
You mean like the Final 5 or Final 4?
Yeah.
True, it's normally like an instant or something like.
Because it's just such a, like,
Yeah.
just at such a weird time. It's like in between.
Yeah, Big Brother's basically like, okay, there's actually one too many of you, so why don't you just go? Thanks.
Whoever walks through the red door first is
Yeah.
instantly evicted.
That's
You
what
wanna
Gino
know
said.
so
He's like,
bad.
everything in this house that's bad is red. He's like, the red door's up there, this red door here. That's why he really didn't like when his name was red on the thing. And then he
really?
went home. He was
Yeah,
like,
I
he
didn't
kept
want the
saying,
red
he's like,
name
I
either.
don't, yeah, he was like, I don't want red. Then he got red and then he went home. So he was right. He had a bad vibe about the whole thing.
I didn't want the red name.
Me neither.
Oh no, Kevin. That was a close call. You're
Close
doing
call.
What?
A close call.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Really looking forward to a shower this evening.
Yeah. If you knew what was going to happen before you came on this show, would you have still applied?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you?
I think so.
But that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it's super but I'm happy to have experienced it. I've always thought about like, because I love the show, and it's like I've always thought about what it would be like to be on the show, and like I've tried to put myself in that position, but I always get super overwhelmed. Like coming in here, I was like trying to put myself in certain positions, and I was like, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting lost in the details. I'm like, you don't know. Like I was watching season 2, and I was trying to put myself in like certain people's shoes, and
Yeah.
it just overwhelmed me. I can't even explain to you. I just thought like I wouldn't be able to navigate all of the drama and stuff because it
Yeah.
just seems like so much. And then coming in here, you actually see for yourself like
Like, how
it's
could
not
you
just
possibly
3
keep
days in a
track of
week.
that?
Exactly. It seems like there's so much to keep track of, so much going on. When you're in here and you're actually living it, it's like you obviously have a better idea of what the hell is actually going on to you anyway, in your head. That was like the weirdest way of explaining that, but
No, that makes sense. Is it what you thought it would be?
no.
No.
Was it what you thought it would be?
Hell no.
No. Definitely not. I didn't think, like, watching the show from home is just so easy. And you're like, duh, idiots. Like, when you're watching it, you're like, obviously. And then when you're actually in here, you're like, humbled real quick.
Yeah.
This game is so effed up and so hard.
It's actually
So
effed up.
twisted, right? It's dark.
It's like,
Total
I'm like,
darkness.
I like that I've been here, but I don't know if I could ever do it again.
It was a lot of stress, lots. I think this is like involuntary as well. It's all voluntary.
Yeah. You're here because you want to be.
Exactly, yeah. Some days, yeah, I've woken up and I'm like, wow, I really signed up for this. But that is part of the fun.
It all feels like one big dream. Like I'm just going to wake up in my bed one day and be like, wow.
I know, right? That's what I said. I was like, I try to like take in every moment. Even on night one, that's the first, like, I was so anxious, so nervous to get in here. I was actually like gonna throw up. I was like, there's no way this is happening. I was like, there's just no way. And then next thing you know, you're freaking inside. Arissa's calling you onto the stage, and I'm like, there's just no way this is actually going on. And I was like, just telling myself, just try to take it all in, because one day you're gonna wish you had this moment back. Because I know as soon as the game starts, everyone's in sweats, feeling comfortable. It's just like you'll never get that first feeling of like that anxiousness of like meeting everyone for the first time and like everyone looking all cute and feeling like nervous. Never get that back. So I try to feel like that about as much as I can in this house. Take it all in. Because I really do feel like I remember watching Jed's stories so on social media last year, and people were like, I don't know, I just remember him saying like it all just feels like a blur.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's probably something you just like, you're sitting in bed at home and you're like, did I actually do that?
I know.
Did that actually happen or not? Because I feel like that's about some days, like yesterday, I'm wondering if that legit happened. Like, did we actually go through that or not?
That never happened.
It's so hard to know. So in that way, it makes me sad, and that's why I get really sentimental. Like, I think it might have been Kev, Gino, and I, maybe somebody else talking about how many days we have left in here, and I started getting really emotional about it. So I'm like, it's gonna be a blur one day. It's all just gonna be a blur.
It is.
Just memories. This makes me sad. And I feel like maybe that's why I'm so emotional too, with only 5 of us in here. It's just like looking around and like remembering all the things you did in here with all the people.
What about all the things we're gonna do this week?
Totally. I'm feeling better about it now, Kev. I needed a day.
Yeah. We're gonna do lots of activities.
Tons.
And Big Brother's gonna give us a surprise or two, I'd imagine.
It's so funny, we just assume things all the time.
We're
definitely getting something this week.
I feel like we aren't gonna get 3 straight rest days. We're gonna get, like
a little small ride.
something. Maybe not a party, maybe like a lunch. I don't know. I'm very grateful for everything that's happened so far, and whatever happens. I love you.
Stop. Oh my God. So true. Everyone just always thinks we deserve things in here. We don't, Big Brother. We know that we're very bad sometimes. And we're grateful for you, even though you put us through a triple eviction yesterday. Pretty dark, but it's okay. Everything's fine. Are you going with chamomile?
No, green.
Green? Oh, you're on the caffeine train. As per usual. Love to see it.
This is a bit late for me, but I like a little green at night.
Me too. I always feel like I'm doing my body good when I have a green tea.
Jess made good tea.
Yeah, Jess did make good tea.
Jess would like tie the tea bag around the handle.
I know, and Jess would steep it for the correct steeping time. I just leave mine in.
I'm a very quick green steeper.
I know, I don't like that.
It's water.
Yeah.
It's hot water.
Huh?
That's hot water.
No, it's not. It's literally green. Look at the color.
You didn't leave it in long enough to get all the benefits. No, I wonder.
30 seconds.
It's food dye.
Oh. We're gonna get out, and Arissa's just gonna be like, yeah, like all season Canada's been voting for like lights to turn on.
I honestly wonder. I just want so badly to find out what the intro of this season looked like.
I know.
Like, I love the opening. It actually gives me goosebumps. I'll watch back any of the other seasons. I don't know what's wrong with me. sometimes I get teary-eyed. Sometimes I get this little skip in my heart when I listen to like the theme of the season and what's going to be going down. I love the little spiel that she does at the beginning.
When that goes on.
Right at the very beginning of the first episode.
Oh,
What?
Summer had to do her interview with Arissa with somebody else.
No.
And Marty of all people.
Oh no.
Either Marty didn't get to talk or Summer was rolling her eyes the entire time. It's one or the other. Marty probably got in there like, oh yeah, Summer, oh yeah, Arissa. Who knows? Summer was probably like, please, because she was already so angry. Who knows? That's going to be entertaining.
I think they did, like, would they do that? They would do it together,
Be
right?
together, yeah. That's
That's
brutal.
like when Will and Dre did theirs together.
I feel so bad for Summer.
Summer's probably pissed about so many things.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's the worst part of this.
None of my business.
I don't know who was that.
You took Summer's Arissa interview away.
She will remember that. What do you think? How do you think Summer would like treat you if you ever see her again? When you see her again?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
She'd probably punch me in the face.
Right? Because I feel like she's the type that would remain spiteful,
Oh,
even
yeah.
outside of the game.
Yeah.
We were all talking about it. We're all like, oh, just agreeing, like, oh, yeah, it's just a part of the game. Like, we'll get over it. And Summer's like, that depends on what's said in the show. She's like, I'll have to see what you folks said about me this season before I decide how I want to handle it from there. So in other words.
She's not watching the show.
She also doesn't want to watch the show.
When she has kids.
It's to show her kids. Wouldn't you want to watch it before you show your kids, though? I think so.
Am I gonna be able to watch it before I go back to work? Nope.
You're not gonna?
I
I want to
think I'll get
watch
it done in
honestly just
the
up until
first
Jay
week.
leaves, and then I'm good.
Oh.
I just want to see Jay's
What?
DRs.
So you can see, and you'll see
Jay's
everybody's
DRs
like
are so
intro
entertaining.
videos.
And
And stuff.
intros, yeah.
That's gonna be so entertaining.
I want to see all of the ridiculous alliances that thought they were sick right in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Oh, Savage 7 for sure.
Savage one left.
Yeah.
I think Kyle put that together. Kyle or Moose?
That was Herman.
No, it was Kyle or Moose.
Savage 7.
I think Herman's the one that came up with the name.
What? What are you laughing about?
Laugh at it. And Kyle's alliance he tried to build with us.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good
I don't know what that was.
The guy is just something else. He had so many alliances left, right, and center. Don't you realize that backfires when you have too many? You're going to have to cross
like
one of the
5.
alliances, and it's not going to work out because then someone's going to be like, wait, why'd you do that? I thought we were working together. It's going to be so funny. It's going to be so much fun to watch. I can't wait.
I'll watch up until week 3, actually.
Yeah, definitely you're going to want to see that.
I would like to watch that, but I think it might not make any sense because it's only 3 episodes, and it might only make things more confusing. Like
Maybe.
hearing what everybody was saying and just be like, this, like something doesn't add up.
I wonder. I really just wonder what the viewers were seeing, especially that early in the game. There were so many of us in here. Like, were we even on the show? I wonder. I was so boring. I'm so boring compared to like half the people that were here in the very beginning. Like Jake, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Who knows if I was even in the show?
I think I was on the show the first 3 weeks and then I disappeared.
You disappeared.
Yeah, because I got nominated first week, second week I was. Marty told me I was going up. Third week, Kyled me.
Yep.
We Kyled everybody.
Yep.
You?
I've been pretty busy every week.
Yeah, you're
have
a
been,
main
eh?
character for sure.
Definitely main character.
Yeah, you're in it.
I've been busy. Vito's.
Maybe week 1. you were
True,
slow.
Vito's. That's true.
Yeah,
you
week
can
1,
be
I
the
don't think I
main character.
honestly went to the DR once. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah. Week 2, 3, I was busy because I was put on the block, and then I had a budding love interest.
Oh yeah. Good way to get screen time.
Definitely. Yeah. You know what it is.
And then week 4. Oh yeah. Big week 3, 4 for you.
Big week 3, 4, yeah.
Week 5 was Jess. Yeah, it disappeared.
Oh, Jess's week?
6 was
In there a
Marty.
little, maybe.
Again.
I'm just so interested to see what was actually shown. What conversations, what dumb conversations. You know, just the random one-offs that really didn't have to be in there, but
No,
Big Brother just throws it in
what
there.
people were saying to each other.
Just to show a little bit of like your personality. And it's like, okay, you're talking about
What is a leap year?
yeah, right? Like, we're talking about, okay, wait. Like today in the kitchen when we were cooking and Helena's like, should I do this? And we're both like, yeah.
Do it.
She's like, should I throw this in? Sure. A little bit of that. You just don't know. I think Jay and I had some really dumb combos though.
Yeah.
And those might be in there. And that's okay. I loved that.
I cannot wait to see what Jay was.
Me too.
What Jay was.
Josh and I had a really big cry too about you one night in the phone room.
In week 1? That's very sweet of you both. Thank you.
It's when you asked Josh to help with your clothing selection, and we both went straight to the phone room and we bawled our eyes out.
Thank you. I looked very good. I put on a suit.
It was just the cutest thing that I had ever heard, and I was so emotional, and we just bawled. And I'm pretty sure Jay was in there. Wasn't it Jay or Jess that was with us? And whoever it was, they were like,
Jess,
"You're
and
out
we were
of
kind of
control."
like,
we're like, we're
this
trying
is
to have
a
our
vibe.
moment.
Yeah.
Jess voted against me.
Jess and Jay
Did
both
they?
did.
Oh, for Melina, right? That's so funny.
It was not a strong campaign.
Oh my God.
yours was great. Melina's was.
What did she say? Wasn't her thing like I'm really good? Like,
Oh, she said that me and Betty were gonna vote for her to stay, and so that other people should jump on board. So Jay and Jess were also included. Me and Betty never agreed to that. We said, you need to figure out what's going on with you and just let us know. But
Do your thing.
Do
and
your
let
thing.
us know.
Betty,
That's so
Betty was
funny.
my first. You have my vote.
Really?
My first one. Yeah.
That's so sick. It's cute that you remember that.
Yeah, it meant a lot.
Yeah, no, I remember talking to Melina and it was tragic. Yeah, I feel like that's when I first realized I was like, I barely even know this girl and it's so hard for me to tell her right now that I am not voting for her. And I was like, maybe I'm not cut out for this. It's gotten easier throughout the weeks for sure. It's gotten easier.
Easier?
It's gotten easier to like know how to have those conversations.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, to navigate the conversations. Week 1, I didn't know how to even have a game chat. I was so nervous for my first game chat with anybody. I was like, well, I have to go chat with Herman right now. I was like, oh my God, he's a complete stranger and I have to go like pitch. I was like, I don't even know how to talk.
Before the HOH comp, I'm in the pantry. I walk into the pantry. He's there, and he's like, "Have you seen all these numbers? Like, we should learn these." I'm like, "Whoa, that's amazing! Thank you so much." I give him props, and like
next thing you know,
in the HOH comp, I'm like, "All right, me or that guy need to win this." and then I was on the block 3 days later.
I remember you saying that. You're like, I thought we were sick. We fist pounded in the pantry.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were like weeks of safety going around.
Right?
I would have given some weeks of safety.
No, when you said that to me, you're like, I didn't realize that everyone was playing this game already. And I was like, dude, me neither. Like, not to that extent. You're like, people have been playing this game for weeks. And I'm like, I honestly just started myself. Like, I had no clue what was going on here.
Yeah, people are Moose's final four-in off the bat.
That's wild to me. Like, are you okay?
Was it Moose, Kyle, Gino, Marty?
I think so.
Okay, who was Voices of the Village?
That was Marty, Kyle, Herman, and Gino.
Well, yeah, Herman replaced Moose in it.
Yeah, Herman replaced Moose.
It was like this or something? Is that? What is
Voices of the Village.
VV.
Are you sure Gino was in that?
Yeah, Marty told me it was
Wow.
supposed to be like Pretty Boys 2.0, so instead of this, they had this.
It's double.
Oh.
That's so lame.
Didn't work.
No.
Marty had Final Fours with people that didn't know they were in his Final Fours.
Oh, yeah, he would just mention people's names.
Oh, as he does. And then would call somebody else his number one, and then would like say that they're not in the Final Four. Though.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting how that works, you know? It's just really funny. Sometimes I would just get lost. I'm like, am I making the mistake here of hearing things wrong, or are you just saying things wrong?
Kevin, I'm gonna cut you at 3 or 4.
That's what he said.
Depending on the day. Some days it was 5. Some
Of
days,
how he just
some
thought
days-
he was gonna win every single thing until
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna win the game.
I thought he was too.
That's what I was scared of. Honestly, anybody but Marty at this point. And it sucks to say because I really think that he deserved the money. The stories that he tells about his family, it's like, I know he could use the money, so I do feel bad, but that's you getting emotional about it.
Everyone can use the money.
Exactly,
Everybody will
exactly.
do good things with it. It's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard.
So I do feel like an asshole when I say that, anybody but Marty. But honestly, he was just getting out of control. Really.
He got out of control.
He was definitely out of
He
control.
either had the most diabolical plan of all time or the worst plan.
Yeah,
ever.
I'd like to know
either
which. I
one's-
can't wait.
Either one's terrifying.
I know, right?
I'm really excited to watch the Revenge Against You and Betty week, and I'm really excited to watch him.
Oh, week 6?
Him hit the table and everything like go up, and just look at my face, and be like,
Oh my god, I remember Summer and I were downstairs and we were both like, do you hear like banging? Go anywhere? And then Gino came out of the pantry and he was like, was there like banging going on? I'm like, oh my god, I know for a fact that Kevin is in that room right now and I'm really wondering what's going on.
people thought we were in a fight. We weren't in a fight.
Yeah, I thought so.
He was just, I want to call it venting,
Yeah.
but more so like, it went a level beyond venting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got in his feels, he got in his feels.
It was intense.
Just wonder what they're doing in jury. I wish we
Isn't
could
it
have
her
just a
mom's
little
birthday?
clip. It is, yeah.
Today?
Yeah. If it's the 22nd. I don't think it's the 22nd though.
You don't think?
No, because the 22nd would take it to the 30th, which would be 8 days.
Okay.
And then 8 days from now, that would be a Saturday.
Yeah.
And then May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th would be a week to that Saturday.
So maybe, why do you think it ends on May 7th? Why can't it end on May 5th?
Because it could be May 5th.
Where'd you get May 7th from?
I don't know. I just thought that was the Thursday. I don't have a calendar.
I know. Oh my god. All we have is cereal to count our days. Cereal or flour.
I think I need to get a plate of flour also.
Yeah.
Just have one of each.
Yeah.
Depending on the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I don't want to study.
You what?
What's up, B? What's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
A little hot chocolate.
No, it was ice cream from earlier.
You have ice cream?
No, it was
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I'm staring at you.
You what?
Just whenever you're ready.
No, it's all good. You can just load them.
No worries, I got it. Don't worry about it.
The dishwasher's dirty.
Okay. So awkward, I can't even handle it. No. Yeah, that's fucking awkward. It's good. Fucking bloody cereal for me. Oh no, this glass is gonna shatter. Oh well. Oh good. Look at it. Dang. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Should I even put this? I know. Like, I feel like I should put this in there. Right? Oh my God. It's like the most awkward thing. It's all good. It's just a game, honestly. Like, just like the. Rock. You know what I mean? So, feel that. I know. It's the second time. Buddy. Like, I don't think so.
Betty,
Yeah.
please arrange a house-wide battery change.
Dang. Smells like dope in here for sure. I swear this house is a pot. It's cringe in here, I'm not gonna lie. It's like this big house for 5 people. Batteries.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it's so clean in here.
I know it's cleaned up today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Perfect. Batteries. There we go.
Thank you.
Eerie house.
Yeah, I just came out of. I was at an appointment.
Yeah.
I was like, where is everybody?
I know, literally. Fucking eerie. Eerie. Pardon?
I have to wash my hands. Give me the air hug. Thank you.
Of course. I told you that's not a big deal.
Thank you.
Kev? My God. It is. I just have nothing to say to people. What they're gonna do.
That's why it's the #1 invention of all time.
Why it's so eerie in this house.
What do you think is the best invention of all time, Betty?
Is it the